Hi everyone, I'm your coach Todd Heugly, and today I want to talk a little bit about the backswing and setting the wrist when can be too much or if you don't have any, and then a good ball striking drill that will really help with your irons and then also kind of help you with your driver when you learn how to tilt your shoulder. Now, before we get into that, please hit the subscribe button, like the videos, comment below so we can talk some golf, and share. So let's get started. So I get asked quite a bit when it comes to just the old L, K to L, if I feel I set my wrists in the backswing. To me, that is pretty darn ingrained where I know I'm going to be at this point without hinging or unhinging. Okay, I just have that feel in me. And a lot of players, I get a lot of videos sent in, they're still like this to this point, and then even a little bit higher, and then they set later. I know that's been an approach that was popular kind of in the 80s, early 90s, but it feels like golfers have more leverage if they actually go up and keep that width and then keep that width in the downswing. Because what people were being told to do was to go up and really get narrow on the downswing. They were told to be wide to narrow. Now, with all the technology we have now, we're finding out great ball striking generally kind of comes from, we could call that wide, and width, that's as much width, okay? Some people say the club face being out there is width. The only width is where your arm stops, okay? And that's, you can't reach to get more width. But once you're there, it's a very good thought to think you maintain that angle here all the way down to impact and then come into impact. And I'm going to show you a drill from face on to help you get to a certain point and give you a little bit more pop off the face when it comes to the irons. So again, here's what we want to think in the swing, where we create this angle, just get right to here. Once we create the L, then we're bringing it down into that spot. And then again, the club runs into the golf ball and finishes over here. Now, something I'd like to see you work on is a drill where you go like this and finish with your arms right here. Okay, so we'll go to L, hit, just like that, okay? And you're going to be very surprised at how crisp that feels and how that jumps off the face with your irons. And that is a drill that's going to help you with compression and your impact, and you're also going to get a good feel for where the club head is. Then with the driver, okay, you want to maintain that same L as you come down. Now we're here, but we definitely want this shoulder higher. So when you feel like you're achieving that same kind of this drill right here, you're not going down, it's going up and through. And that is going to help you with your driving accuracy and distance. So don't think wide to narrow or narrow to wide, which actually, if you're not casting, might be an okay thought. But as long as you are going to L or to here and bringing that back down, and remember, we have to hit the spin phase, but as soon as you do that, there, and do this drill, and that one I gave a little more speed, so I wasn't going to finish lower. That feels fantastic coming off the face, and you might go, wow, I just gained another club, maybe a club and a half from that drill. So to do it just with a pitch shot, here, through, okay? And that's actually a pretty darn good way to learn how to chip as well. So wonderful drill. Remember, no wide to narrow. Just feel that you get that angle, maintain that angle, and then once you get here, the spin phase gets engaged, and work on the drill where you stop here and then add more speed, but then learn how to come to a full finish. It's going to make a big difference in your ball striking.